Yo, 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 what is up, dude? And welcome back to another episode of the Yo, Yo, Yo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. I know we've been gone for a couple weeks, so our apologies. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. How you doing, Hooter? It's the end of August here.
Yeah, dude, and we're stuck in Afghanistan for a little bit, but we're able to hop on a plane, and now we're here, and now we're yo-yo-yoing it up again.
Yo-yo-yoing it.
We couldn't find any goddamn studios in Afghanistan.
Somebody actually asked, hey, man, are you monkeys stuck in Afghanistan? Is that why you haven't released an episode? What the hell's going on over there?
And that was so funny.
It was, funny because we're here and not in Afghanistan. But if we were actually in Afghanistan, I don't know how funny that shit would be. Those motherfuckers holding on to planes and things.
Very true.
And look, I mean, whatever the hell is going on in Afghanistan, I think we'll find out the truth later. But right now, who knows what's going on? It's way beyond the understanding of us here at the Yo 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 podcast. To try to opine on such a freaking event would be highly irresponsible.
Slow down. We once had all the answers for COVID. Okay, now we have all the answers
until somebody got COVID, and then the answers went out the door.
Your boy got the Rona, but. Guess what?
Tell them who your boy is, because they might be thinking it's me.
Your boy, no, right here. Your boy right here, dude. Rona Survivor. Add that to my fucking Instagram bio, dude. Okay?
Rona Survivor.
Dad. Fucking podcaster. Fucking Rona Survivor. Fucking coach of the year.
Future mayor, politician. What the hell are you running for? What are you running for? What are you running for, Hooter? What's the deal there? It's good. It's good that you're back, and I'm glad that you are healthy. You scared the shit out of me when you told me you had the Rona.
Yeah.
I was over there lighting prayer candles for you and doing wiki. And, I know you might not want to credit that for getting healed, but hey, here you are healed and no repercussions, man.
It wasn't the zinc and things. It was the candles.
I told you zinc too. So look, the kids went back to school. Mm-hmm. Everybody, obviously, you and Pilla are out and about. Mm-hmm. Everybody's doing their thing. Mm-hmm. It could have come from anywhere. I think there's an outbreak in the schools where there's like 3,000 kids have freaking COVID.
I know LAUSD has over 3,000 kids, yeah.
And there's a shit ton of teachers that also have it. So they are bringing it home in some cases. There are people that are sending their kids that are been exposed because they're like, fuck it, we don't have a babysitter and we've been gone too long and we just got back to work. So there's a lot of dynamics at play. There's a lot of people catching COVID right now. There's more people catching that I know personally catching COVID now than at the peak of COVID when in 2020. That I personally know. Not saying that that's a fact for everybody and that that's what's going on, but me that call me and say, Martin, I got the Rona. It's way more phone calls now. And some of these dudes, that have it are both. They're vaccinated and the unvaccinated. It's not just isolated to one group. If you listen to the news, it's just the unvaxxed people getting the Rona. Hey, I know a lot of vaxxed fools that got the Rona as well. And here's the other thing. I know you're like, oh, you're a COVID survivor, blah, blah, blah. And you is. Now.
Are you going to take it away from me right now?
I'm not taking it away from you. I'm saying that you're very fortunate. There's a lot of dudes that had the Rona a month ago. Like, you fought it off in, what, like a week?
I'm the Jake Paul of fucking fighting Rona.
It was fixed. That Rona kicked Joe ass, and then they said, nope, Hooter won. There's a lot of dudes that are still on oxygen after fighting it for a month that are rolling around with oxygen tubes and things. The fact that you're able to breathe on your own and your oxygen saturations is pretty goddamn good. You could thank the zinc or you could thank my magical candles. But hey, here you
Also-
are, and I'm
also-
happy that you're. I'm not saying that to talk shit. It affects everybody in way different ways. The fact that you got through it as quickly as you did is a blessing.
Yeah, and your boy lost 10 pounds on the Rona. Because dude, that shit's brutal, bro. That you do not want to eat like at all. You're just so exhausted and tired. And dude, that shit beat my ass for like 3-4 days. My oxygen levels weren't as high as they should have been. But I didn't want to go to the hospital. Pillow was panicking. We gotta take you to the hospital. I said, are you out of your fucking mind? I won't come out, dude. And then what? Leave you with all these kids? And she said, oh no, you're not going nowhere.
What was going on that she said you got to go to the hospital?
I had a crazy fever. I had a fever of like 103, and it wasn't going down even with
Fentanyl.
Yeah, your boy was taking fentanyl during fucking COVID.
Was it going down with White Claws? I mean,
The Trulies weren't doing their Truly job.
I heard you were icing your head with Trulies.
No, dude, I had a crazy. My fever was at 103, and my
That's pretty high,
my
dude.
oxygen
Saturation?
Yeah, was at 91.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and she was panicking, and I was like, dude, don't worry.
I got this.
Me stronger than the Hulk. And
Your oxygen saturation's 80. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't tell my dad. He's gonna clown me.
Yeah, dude. And we got it from that goddamn concert, bro, that we went to. And my
The
homies,
super spreader?
the super spreader, fucking.
Do you think that that's where you guys caught it? Is that a fact,
dude,
or is that
dude.
just an educated guess?
It's
I
I
mean, it's a good educated
numbers
guess,
wise,
but it
I think
doesn't.
it had to be there because, dude, we were wilding, and my homies are either vaxxed or already had it, and they left fucking
No big deal.
Rona free.
and
It was
look,
just me and Pillow,
uh,
but we hadn't had it, and we weren't vaxxed.
So, and look, and when you caught it, and we didn't do the podcast, I didn't want to go out and say, hey, we're not coming on because Hooter's got the Rona. I wasn't going to make an announcement that you had the Rona and things like that. And there was people asking what's up with the podcast. I thought, that's something that you're either going to mention on the podcast or you're not going to mention it at all and say that you're out on the beach fucking drinking margaritas. I don't know what what your plan was. So I kind of just said, you know what, that's your story to tell. Until I think I mentioned it to a handful of people, but it wasn't until after it was all said and done. Because that's the other thing. I didn't want to be like, oh, well, so Hooter and the family got the Rona. And, I didn't want to say that to anybody because then you stress people out and things.
Yeah.
So, but once you said, hey, I got the all clear, then I told a handful of people. But I was careful not to spread your, your
COVID.
infection. Yeah. Not to spread your COVID.
Yeah, dude. It was brutal, dude. Even the kids caught that shit. They say the kids don't get it. The kids got it.
Well, there's more kids getting it now than during 2020.
And so they were Rona'd up, dude. And it was so funny because the first few days, you could tell Micah had it because that fool was just coughing and fever and just out of commish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'd get close to Meeks, and Meeks would be like, Micah, get away from me. You got Rona. You're going to give me the Rona, right? And we all got tested, and boom, Miki tested positive. And then she went from talking shit to, oh, guess I got the Rona.
My Corona.
My Corona.
Now, here's the other side of it too, dude. Like, now that you have the antibodies for it, these are natural antibodies, which supposedly are, I mean, they've got to be better and not more effective than the synthetic ones, right? That are in the vaccine. How long are you protected? Do you know? Have you read? Have you studied anything about that? Or?
I tried to look that up, but there's really, I don't think anybody truly knows. My homie got it in February and rode it out till the end of summer, and he just got the jab because he was on the same boat. Like, okay, yeah, I got it and I have these antibodies, but how long are they gonna work for me? How long before they're gonna say, all right, well, fuck this, we've worked too hard?
Can I tell you that you're the exception rather than the norm as far as like getting it and going through it, and now you're like, okay, well, fuck it, it was rough, but I'm good. There's a lot of fools who are unvaccinated who then, once they go through it, oh my God, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, and I think everybody should go out there and get the, and I'm not trying to make a voice like that to make fun of anybody, oh, it's so important that you go get vaccinated and yada yada and blah blah blah, and it's like, you know what, fucking ball up, get some fucking balls, and fucking you when you make the decision and say, I'm not gonna get the goddamn jab, don't be crying if you get the fucking Rona, and then say, I wish I would have got it. Shut the fuck up. It's hard for me, and it shouldn't be, but it's hard for me to have compassion for that. If you're fucking driving and you fly out the window after an accident because you weren't wearing a seatbelt, hey, guess what, you dumb fuck? You weren't wearing a seatbelt. I think it's so important that everybody puts on a seatbelt when they go drive, especially if you're gonna drive fast and yada yada and what the fuck and blah blah blah. Man, fuck you. Not to be a dick. That's not my intention. But if you make those decisions, prepare to live with those fucking consequences. Ride with it, man. Don't be fucking.
You put all your chips on fucking red 16 and it doesn't. You can't be there talking about, oh man, I wish I would have done red 5. No, too late. You already put them all on red 16.
You should have just put it on red with no number.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it's only fucking half.
Yeah.
Anyway. So here's the thing, man. I respect the fact that you were like, yeah, I'm writing it out. It's this, it's that. But there's a lot of people, like I said, that once they get it and they end up in the hospital, now they want to tell everybody, I wish I would have got it and you should get it. And
I'm definitely not that guy to try to tell people what they should do because of my experience. My experience is going to be different. Everybody's experience is going to be different. You know what I mean? I can't be here and say, oh, hey, I fucking beat it, so don't get the jab, or oh fucking it was rough, so get the jab. I mean, you got to do whatever the fuck you think is best for you.
And here's the other thing is that here we are, we're I'm your dad, you're my kid, and
this is a podcast, this is a microphone, this is water, this is a phone.
This is my offspring. He was once a jizz just in my nutsack. Okay. But we approached it different. I got the vaccine, and you didn't. You chose not to. You said, I'm fucking healthy. If I get this shit, I'll probably write it out. I'll be fine. And that was your decision, just like my decision was my decision. There's a lot of people in that same boat, but with the difference of there is so much shit talking from both sides, like the unvaccinated yelling at the vaccinated, how could you fucking do that? Oh my God, this is crazy. You got to fight the fight and yada yada, this and this and this and that. And they're freaking so adamant about how dare you not get it or how dare you get it. And by the same token, the flip side of that is the vaccinated fucks like, hey man, how come you're not doing your part? What do you mean you're not vaccinated? I got vaccinated for you. How come you're not vaccinated for me? We never went through that. Like you never told me, you dumb fuck, why'd you get vaccinated?
Clock's ticking.
I did call I did call you a science denier, But I did that joking. Like I wasn't like I wasn't out there in front of your house with signs talking about fucking science deniers live here.
This house is fucking full of them.
Burn the science deniers. I did it in jest. When I did it. So I'm not gonna say I didn't say it, but it was mostly just in jest.
Hee hee ha ha.
Hee hee ha ha. But I respected your choice not to do it. And I still do, And not only did I respect your choice not to do it, when you did catch it, I was concerned. And I was like, in my head, wow, if this fucker was vaccinated, it probably wouldn't be a big deal. But it wasn't like, well, you should have, there was nothing in me that said, you should have got vaccinated, you fuck. I didn't say that at all. I try to be as, because at that point, that's not some shit you want to hear, you know? Nah. It's like when you fucking get a DUI and say, well, you shouldn't have had the last shot. Yeah. I'm like, fuck you.
It's too
late. It was the shot before that one. Yeah. That last one was just the nightcap so I could sleep in the holding tank. Nice. So, I think that's the bigger picture is that you have different people making different choices. Yeah. And I think that what is being lost here is the ability for understanding, tolerance, comprehension, and just respect for people's choices, regardless of what it is. And so for what it's worth, hey man, whatever your choice is, I respect it. If you want to fucking, take the jab and risk fucking dying in a year, go ahead. If you fucking want to be a science denier, fucking go ahead too. I'll shit on you equally, But in seriousness, I think that we do need to respect people's goddamn choices. I think that there's enough division with everything else that the last thing we need to do is be fighting about vaccines. And I don't want to use a platform to say everybody go get it or nobody get it. Like, no, your decision between you, your family, your doctor, and your God. Nice. Whoever that may be.
Yeah, dude. But I'm here, healthy. Thank you, Diosito.
Thank you, Diosito.
And and also thank you,
dude,
Zinc.
I sent you some satarakata through the universe's fucking vibrations.
And also shout out to Zinc, dude. Super underrated. I feel it doesn't get enough love. Nobody takes it on the reg, and then you catch Rona, and everybody wants Zinc. Fucking just take Zinc on the reg. Why? Why wait?
Somebody had hit me up and wondered why we weren't on the podcast, and they asked if you got hurt doing the milk crate challenge.
Oh, fuck.
And didn't want to say anything.
That's super disrespectful that people would think that me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you didn't get vaccinated. You don't believe in science. Maybe you believe in milk crates.
Dude, what in the fuck is going on with the milk crates?
That's your people. That's your generation, bro. We used it to keep records. You can motherfuckers use it for challenges. Come on, man.
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
Nothing in my core, in my being, in my spirit, in my brain tells me he could climb them goddamn milk crates, and record it.
And why is it only in the hood?
They said that the government's leaving milk crates in corners of the hood so that Mexicans and black people could kill themselves.
That's a little fishy, dude. That it's only happening in the hood. And why the fuck is every year there's a new challenge and it's always so dangerous?
Here's the reality. And I don't know, did you see that Tic Tac?
Uh-oh.
And that's why I don't have one.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So the TikTok banned the videos. You can't.
That was such a bitch. What the fuck is happening, man? God damn it. Let me watch dumb fucks fall. The fuck? Who cares if it's too dangerous? So is fucking TikToking while you fucking drive. What are they gonna do? Ban that shit too?
There's fucking ISIS videos out there of heads getting chopped that aren't banned. Why is the freaking...
What's going on?
Come on.
There's cocksuckers on the freeway. On the 405 right now. That was full of people fucking with their phone up. That's way more dangerous.
The Chiki challenge, when people would jump out of the moving car.
Jumping out of a moving fucking car.
That didn't get banned.
No.
But the milk crates...
The fucking chewing on Tide Pods?
Did not get banned. Bum fights still out there. Here's the crazy part. All right, like, so now it's like these videos can't be shared with any. And look, they're entertaining sometimes. You see these dumb fucks fucking. You're like, oh no, like what the fuck, like. But here's the other side of it, dude. Like, the fact that we have the technology to record shit gives people the balls to go out there and do dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
Because, and here's the thing, now you can't, so now that TikTok took it off, I don't know if any other platforms are going to also take it off, you know, and be the woke, responsible, you know, social justice warriors that aren't going to air such fucking nonsense, right? If we would have had, in the 1970s, cell phones and social media platforms, would there have been an Evel Knievel challenge?
Oh fuck yeah!
You know, Evel
there
Knievel.
Was Evel Knievel. Whoa, there was an Evel Knievel challenge even without TikTok and shit. People were fucking trying to clear shit.
People were trying to clear. They were trying to clear people. Okay, and so you know, the fawns jumped over the goddamn shark, right, on Happy Days. But here's the thing. Evel Knievel, for those of you that are too young to remember Evel Knievel or to know about Evel Knievel, was a daredevil. He was the first extreme sports guy, had a red, white, and blue outfit with a cape, and he'd go up there in 1970s motorcycle technology and jump over cars and things. This guy broke every bone in his body at one point, I feel.
A fucking American hero.
An American goddamn hero. Most underrated motherfucker in the history of... If social media had been around, Evel Knievel would be fucking a household goddamn name, right?
For sure.
Now, here's the thing. There was no cell phone for you to fucking jump on your bike and go on a ramp. It was a ramp. It was a man-made ramp. This guy was jumping over fucking 100 cars. I don't know how many cars. Don't let me make shit up. But my point is, there would have been an Evel Knievel challenge, and then they would have said, well, all these people are doing this Evel Knievel challenge. We're not going to put it on Channel 4 anymore. We're not going to put it on ABC's Wide World of Sport. We're not going to... Now we'd have no Evel Knievel because all these dumb fucks are trying to do the Evel Knievel challenge. And I blame the freaking cell phones and the social media platforms for these monkeys doing it, you know? And you can't tell Evel Knievel, we're not going to air your shit because all these other people are now doing the same goddamn thing.
Yeah, dude, that'd be like taking away fucking America's Funniest Home Videos because too many people are getting hit in the dick. And, we don't want people getting hit in the dick.
No more piñatas.
Come on, man.
Well, actually, there is no more piñatas. And
there's no more America's Funniest Home Videos.
Well, there are, but they're all on YouTube now. So, like piñatas now, you don't hit them.
No, you
pull strings.
Well, there's still, I mean, you go to LA, you could still find one that you could beat the fuck out of with a stick. But
that's gonna be short-lived, Hooter.
Yeah, I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Look, nothing tells me to jump on fucking milk crates, but if you want to do it and record it, I think you should fucking do it and record it and fucking go ahead, you dumb fuck. You know.
I know that's
you
what
can't
I don't
save
understand.
Everybody, and there's dumb fucks that are gonna be dumb fucks, and you just gotta let them be dumb fucks, man. You can't save the world, and if they want to entertain us by fucking falling off the top of the goddamn milk crate, let them fall off the milk crate,
dude.
Suck dicks and fall off the milk crate,
and also keep chewing on Tide Pods. I mean, dude, if somebody wants to just chew on poison like that, I mean, who is anybody to stop them, you know? Let them walk towards the light, dude.
Let people do what they want to do, which leads me to this current event, Hooter. We've been gone for a long time. There's a lot of shit that's happened.
Yeah, the milk crates were, what, 2 weeks ago?
I know. We're over here with old fucking news, Hooter.
Thanks to my Rona.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
What
other malarkey do you got?
What other malarkey? Enoki Tonga. Sound familiar?
No.
Of course not. Enoki Tonga is a volleyball coach out in, I think, Colorado somewhere.
Okay.
Assistant volleyball coach.
Mm-hmm.
And
not even the head.
The head coach got, left. So there was that position, and he got called into the office, and he thought, well, surely they're promoting me. I've been doing a good goddamn job with these goddamn kids. Guess who's about to be head coach? Mm-hmm. And then they said, hey, man.
Ordered a visor on Amazon?
They said he goes in ready for his promotion. Mm-hmm. He's already ready to get a new car, everything.
A whistle. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And they said, hey, man, you ever posted anything inappropriate on social media? And he's like, no, I'm very careful with what I post. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a Christian school, by the way.
Mm.
And they said, I don't know if I'm going to paraphrase, right? But I think they said, do you like dick? And he says, as a matter of fact, I do. I said, have you been public about liking dick? I'm paraphrasing. I don't know if the conversation went like this. Yeah. But they basically want to know if he was gay, right? And so he says, goddamn right. I went on Facebook and told people me likey dicky.
Yeah.
And me likey the pito. Mm. And they said, So yeah, that's problematic and that is inappropriate. Mm-hmm. This is so you lied about the first question. We asked you if you put inappropriate shit. He goes, "It's not inappropriate. I like dick. What's wrong with that?"
Some people like dicks. I happen to be one of those people.
To be one of those people that like dicks. And they said, "All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're understanding here at this school. We're gonna give you a day. No. Take a week. You know what? Take a month. We're gonna
season doesn't start till a month.
Take a month.
Volleyball practice doesn't need to start. We're still a month out.
Our star player is on vacation to Ukraine, and so we're out there with Burisma working out the pipeline deal. So they said take a month, and maybe in that month you'll reflect. You'll renounce your dick-liking ways.
You're liking cock way too much, bud.
And then you come back and you renounce dick and you become straight and, make your head coach here. We can't have no gay head coaches in volleyball, God forbid.
And then they pat him on the ass on his way out.
And so, he went on social media and said, hey, man, I got fired for me likey the dicky.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
And what happened?
Well, then they banned all gay people from TikTok. I don't know what happened. He's got to go like pussy or else he's got no job, Hooter.
Oh, my God.
That's what happened. He's out there trying to fucking fight the dick urges,
That's fucking bananas,
that's brutal, bro. But, it is a Christian school.
That's fucking hilarious. Have you ever posted anything inappropriate? The fuck, no. Hold on. Here, we found something here. Oh, the post where I said I was gay. Yep. Bingo. So now, not only are you gay, but you're also a liar.
You motherfucker with inappropriate posts.
Because you just said you've never posted anything inappropriate. Dude, that's fucking bananas, man.
Why are we still,
Who cares if they like cock and balls, dude? Somebody likes cock
I know.
There's so many cock and balls for people to fucking, have at it. Fucking have at it. The fuck?
Oh my God.
You don't want cock and balls? Don't take cock and balls.
Don't take cock and balls.
Fucking somebody else likes them? Then perfect. They get them off of your hands, dude. Since you don't like cock and balls, hand them over to the dude who does like cock and balls.
To Enoki. What the fuck is his name? Enoki Tonga. Oh my God.
That's so fucked.
Valor Christian High School.
Dude, that is so fucked
Highlands
up.
Ranch.
Man, that is fucked.
Yeah. Yep. Come on, man. Take a week. Take a week. Think it over.
Make sure you're serious about this whole liking cocks thing.
Oh my God, dude. It's fucking ridiculous, right?
That's fucking brutal. Poor bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I think it's, dude, there's nothing like embracing who the fuck you are and not being judged for it. Like, look, and here's the thing. I am trying to just live my life and be comfortable living my life, right? Mm-hmm. I think, there was a time where I tried to not live up to expectations, but I felt less than for not having X thing. And it goes even back to being a kid, Mm-hmm. Like, oh, I have off-the-rack Vans instead of off-the-wall real Vans. I have the knockoffs that my parents can afford because they don't even know where the fucking Van store is, And I feel less than for not having the real Vans. Mm-hmm. I feel less than because I don't have outfits for the first day of school. Mm-hmm. I felt less than because my parents didn't go on vacation. I didn't know what it was like to go to the snow. If somebody said, oh, we're going to the snow, to me, that was like another side of the planet. It might as well have been another side of the planet. Mm-hmm. Like, all I saw was snow on television. And God damn it, I didn't see snow till I was fucking in my late teens, And I always felt like when people would say, we're going to the snow, I was like, oh, you should bring some so I can, see some. Well, we can't bring some. But I thought it was going to last, whatever, just dumb,
You thought it was magical, some magical shit.
Some magical shit. But I felt less than for not having that. Mm-hmm. Then later on in life, I felt less than for not having a degree. I didn't graduate from college, so I'm less than. I'm not a homeowner, so I'm less than.
Dropped out of Brujo College. Less than other brujos.
Less than other brujos. And by the way, I'll get back to that. Remind me about the brujoism. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, and then, I'm not married with this and with that. I don't have a this and a that. And you always feel less than for not fucking getting or doing what everybody says you should be doing or living the way they say you should be living. And then that's like, you get to a point where you're like, you know what? Suck my dick. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. I don't need Vans. I just need Crocs because they're comfortable. I don't need, dude. Although nothing.
You're rocking rocks in your pockets. How comfortable can that be?
Okay. And you know what? And that's my point exactly. I haven't worn jeans in a while. Mm-hmm. All I wear is fucking these comfortable ass pants. Listen, 90% of the pants that I wear today have elastic.
Yes.
No belt. No belt. They're still, you know how many compliments I get? Those are fucking some badass pants. I get compliments on these goddamn guru pants all the time. Mm-hmm. And then I wear the hemp pants that are also, they have a drawstring. But I'm tired
of working drawstrings, by the way. Carrying around all those fucking rocks.
So the other day I said to Chiki, I said, I'm going to stop putting things in my pockets. Oh, no.
You carry them.
I said to Chiki, I said, I was looking at some pants. And I said, so they have these. And then they have these with the cargo stuff. And she goes, well, do you use the cargo pocket? I go, sometimes. And then she goes, well, then get the ones with the cargo pockets. I go, yeah, but
I don't use them enough.
No. I said, yeah, but I think I'm done with pockets, period. And she goes, what are you talking about? The pockets are there. You use the pockets. I go, no. I'm done with pockets. And then she goes, well, where are you going to put your rocks? Exactly what you said right now. And I said, I think I'm going to get a satchel. And she goes, a satchel.
Fuck.
And so then.
So backwards, by the way. Because you're talking about you need to be comfortable.
I do.
How the fuck is carrying around a satchel going to be comfortable?
Okay.
Full of rocks.
Here's the thing. The practicality of it. Okay. And it's not full of rocks.
But that's not practical.
It's not gonna have a lot of rocks.
Dude, you forget your phone. You don't think you're going to forget a satchel?
Satchel's bigger. And so here's the thing. All right. I don't need a big satchel.
Even easier to lose then.
Okay, listen. So she says, you got to use your pockets. I go, I'm done using pockets. I go, because when you wear jeans and you put your shit in your pockets, it stays in there. Okay? Mm-hmm. When you're wearing these loose-ass pants, my pockets right up on me. Okay? And so in the last 2 months, wait, what month? August is done? In the last 2.5 months, my wallet has fallen out of my pocket minimum of 3 times. Where somebody comes up and says, hey, is your wallet? Hey, thank you. That's my wallet. Put it back in the goddamn pocket. And
Must be the rocks bringing it back.
So,
turns out I have a few magnets in here too.
Thank you for bringing it back. You rock. So I'm like, okay, so clearly these pockets aren't designed to carry shit in them, you know? So, which means I'm either going to keep losing it and then it's not going to return, or I'm going to get a satchel and not lose my shit. You see what I'm saying? Or go back to jeans and a belt.
And the more she's saying you need pockets, the more you're saying
I need a satchel. So anyway, then she says, oh, okay, I get it. If your wallet fell out that many times, yeah, maybe get a satchel. You know, just little something that drapes over, almost like a little like man purse, but not really.
I know what a satchel is.
Okay.
I just how
what a kind of satchel?
No.
What?
It doesn't matter what kind of satchel.
And I don't know that I'm getting a satchel. It's just a thought. My point is, I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I'm not going to be less than because I have a satchel.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm
tired of giving a fuck. It's not about the satchel. It's about my comfort and convenience.
About what people would say because you're carrying around a satchel.
Correct.
Okay, I understand
yes,
what you're getting. Okay,
correct.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Okay, I get it.
Like, I don't, like, you know, the thing about all the shit that I thought I cared about when I was, like, it was dumb shit. Mm-hmm. It was so dumb. You know, like, don't wear, you know, Adidas with Nike. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. This is what was clean. This is what I put on. And it doesn't match. Mm-hmm. It doesn't match. Mm-hmm. And my whole life I grew up hearing that don't match. Mm-hmm. That don't match. That don't match. You have to match this with this, and you have to match that with that. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you. My satchel doesn't have to match anything. And I don't know that I'm going to get a satchel. I'm just saying that if I do, it doesn't matter. It's for my convenience, and it's nobody's goddamn business.
Fuck it. Get a tool belt.
Get a utility belt like Batman. Oh, I need the guru rope.
You know, dude, just the thought of you needing something to carry the amount of shit that you're lugging around in your pockets.
I don't have that much shit,
enough to where you need a satchel, dude, is unreal.
But how heavy are your pockets?
It's like you got rid of a belt and jeans, but added about 20 fucking things.
No. One satchel is not 20 things. And I haven't even added it yet.
I'm saying the shit that you're going to put in your satchel is 20 things minimum. I mean, phone, card, another set of glasses for sure. Because, dude, you got the most. My dad has the most glasses for every activity of all time.
I have shades and I have glasses.
No, it's driving. I'm driving on the freeway. Chiki, give me the other glasses. Fucking okay. Time to chop veggies. Chiki, go give me my chopping veggie glasses. And then Chiki's running around. Oh, where did you leave them last time? Fuck me. No, well, buy the veggies, Chiki, because I only use those when I chop veggies.
Give my veggie chopping glasses. Oh, god damn it. I'm getting too old to give a fuck, you know? And you know what? Speaking of old, I want to give a shout out to Al Roker. Never been an Al Roker fan per se. I know who he is, but could care less what the fuck he does, right?
How old is Al Roker?
He's old. So he's out there reporting. And also, everybody in Louisiana, they got hit hard again, dude. I think, like, fuck yeah, hard. That Hurricane Ida.
Yeah. Poor bastard. Dude, they can't catch a goddamn break.
Exactly.
Dude, it was brutal. I saw videos
of roofs getting blown away.
Yeah, and straight up waves coming in.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Did you see nobody bought the Anthony Davis chips?
The what?
The Anthony Davis chips.
No.
So like the shelves were completely bare, right? And the only thing you see were Anthony Davis ruffles, and everybody's like, "Dude, that's how much they hate this man for leaving. That they weren't even willing to eat his ruffles."
Wow, that's like fucking norteños not eating Cool Ranch. So Al Roker's out there reporting, right? And he's got a rain suit. And the fucking waves are whoosh, hitting him. They're smacking him in the head. And he's like, here I am, and whoosh, and the fucking storm's gonna come, and it's whoosh, right? And then somebody all over Twitter, they're like, why they got old ass Al Roker out there getting hit by waves, man? He's too old. He's too old to be out there getting hit by them waves, man. Go inside, Al Roker. Like, so they're talking. How come NBC's got Al Roker out there getting fucking? Like, why are they doing that to an old black man like that? You know, like
That's funny.
It's crazy. You know, dude, the internet is freaking ruthless, right? And so the shit. I mean, Al Roker was trending, and it's him getting hit by waves, and motherfuckers calling him old, right?
That's so funny.
And so Al Roker comes on and does a statement on the news and says, for the record, MSNBC doesn't have me out here. I'm out here because I want to be out here, and I'm reporting. And for those of you that are calling me old, he didn't say fuck you, but the equivalent of fuck you in clean TV
For TV,
language.
yeah,
Yes.
for live TV.
Yeah, like go fuck, like basically he said, go fuck yourself and step up your game. Come up to my level. I ain't too old to be out here. Maybe you're too old and you need to step up and keep up and go fuck yourself. Which I thought, yes, of course, that's awesome. I respect the shit out of that. Like, again, it's not like, oh my God, I'm such an Al Roker fan or whatever. But when he said that, and dude, and he basically said, you know, in a clean way, I'll fuck you up. Like, you know, like stop, leave me alone. I'm out here because I want to be out here. Nobody put me out here. And if you think I'm too old, then maybe you got to keep up.
Damn, Al Roker.
Savage, right?
Killing it.
Yeah. I thought that was cool. He said, screw you, step up.
He is too old to be out there, though. Poor bastard.
He is. But hey, you know, I wouldn't be out there. But if he wants to be out there,
If he wants to get hit by waves,
it's his choice, Hooter.
Yeah.
And you know what they say?
Everybody's got one.
Yeah, everybody has a choice. We've been gone for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, dude.
And in those 2 weeks, you know what happened?
What happened?
Some of the most major news. In those 2 weeks, OnlyFans canceled.
Oh, dude.
All porn.
We haven't talked about that.
And then they brought it back.
No way.
Yes. They said, you know what? That shit we said about the naked shit. We're good. Well, you can keep posting naked shit. Now. Whoa is right. Whoa is right. You know? So, in the middle of that ban, one of my followers, OOMF, one of my followers, sends me a picture, and it was a pussy picture, and I was like, "Hello, hi, hey, what, you know, what the fuck is this? This is a goddamn pussy picture," and I said, okay, thank you. You know, and they said, well, since OnlyFans is gone, you know, I figured I might as they shouldn't go to waste.
Having a blowout sale.
Having
samples.
Here's a little sample. Here's a little pussy sample. What do you think, huh? I said, oh, thank you. You know, here I go, getting fucking shit for free. Anyway, so I said, oh, you have an OnlyFans? And then they said, yeah, but, you know, I only promote late at night because, you know, my family, I don't want them to know that, you know, I got pussy pics on OnlyFans. And I said, well, that's got to be the fucking unbusiest OnlyFans ever if you promote when everybody's sleeping and shit.
Like we said, fucking horny hours, dude.
Horny
are
hours.
only from fucking 9 p.m. till
Yeah.
5 a.m.
Yes.
But then that's it.
Yes.
You can't be horny.
Yes.
Sun's out, horny's gone.
No horniness. And so they said, I can't believe can't put my nudes on OnlyFans anymore. Fucking crazy. And people were shitting on all the OnlyFans girls, and which I think is shitty because, you know, who doesn't like pussy pics and dick pics and things, right?
But who likes to pay for them?
Well, that is true. But it's not like they were going to go back and be free.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Really?
You got a free one.
Okay, but that's me. I
The rocks, fucking. Apparently, I have a pussy pic rock.
Look at this. Okay, no. This one? What color is that? Little pink. It's a little pussy attracting rock. Okay.
Yeah, so, dude, everybody was bashing him on Twitter for a long time.
Which I thought was shitty. I thought it was shitty. It's like, hey, come, you know,
I don't know.
Don't kick somebody when they're down.
Fast.
It was very fast, you know.
I mean, dude, they were fucking making a few mil.
Yeah. I mean, that's how comics feel about Fluffy. Okay. His rise was he didn't suffer, bro.
Too fast,
yeah,
bro.
He just got famous quick, dog. All right. So, anyway, you know, I say thank you for the pussy pic. I go on about my business. And I was in a casino in Maryland. And I posted up a picture of me sitting on a giant green couch. I'm wearing and I've got my arms spread like that. And Alfred took the picture, and I was like, "That's a cool ass fucking picture, bro." But I don't like, dude. I have so many cool pictures from being on the road right now that are like in front of these massive. And I've posted like a handful of them, but at a point, it just stops feeling like I'm flossing and bragging. Like I don't feel right doing it, you know, like
flexing on the gram.
Like flexing on the gram, dude. Like here I am on this giant ass PJ that you know, and look, Gabe is extremely successful, and those are the fruits of his labor. But that's his labor. Like Martin didn't do tick to get that fucking PJ, so I can't be flexing like that. You know, I'm flattered to be there, and it's freaking incredible experience, right? It's an incredible experience. I've been doing a lot of the dates with him, and so, but that picture, I said, you know what? Let me put it on my story, and I said, if I was a therapist, I'd be in here looking like, you know, like this would be my therapy couch, and I'd be in here doing guru things, like fucking being granting wishes or some shit like that, right? And so and then I put ask me a question, right? Like I'll be a therapist right here, ask me a question. And so the person that had sent me the pussy pic sent a question, and I didn't blast the person or nothing, right? And they said, if you were a genie, what wish would you grant me? And I replied.
This was post sample?
Post sample.
Okay.
Post sample, pre bringing back nudes.
Okay.
And I said, so the question was, if you were a genie, what wish would you grant me? And I was like, that you'd still be able to put your nudes on OnlyFans, I put. Okay. And, you know, lit a candle.
It was right there.
Yeah. Right. And so, I don't know, about less than a week later.
Oh, fuck me.
What? Why fuck me, you hater?
Because just when I thought the story was going to go a different way, you find a way.
What way did you think it was going to go?
No.
And then I fucked her. Which way could it possibly
go?
I
got flooded with more samples. I'm drowning in samples right now.
I'm going to start my own OnlyFans with samples. Which way would it go, Hooter?
Yeah. You know, I just been out of it for 2 weeks, so it caught me off guard. But okay.
Now you're back on track?
Now I'm back.
On the same page, right? So less than a week later, OnlyFans says, hey, pussy pics, welcome again. And I'm like, I'm a goddamn genie.
These motherfucking candles are fucking unreal.
This fucking power This miracles that I do, I'm Satarakata Shantain, and I'm more effective than the televangelist. So anyway.
Dude, you should light a candle for that poor volleyball coach that's fucking... Dude, do you have a candle to not be gay no more for that bastard?
No. I would never do that shit. I would never light a candle for people to not be gay. That is fucking blasphemy. Anyway, so I get a praise report, from this person that says, I don't know what kind of wiki you did, but thank you for granting me my wish.
You got a Yelp review, dude.
She goes, OnlyFans should fucking be thanking you. All these OnlyFans workers.
So you should have a master key. You should have a master key for all these honeys, fucking OnlyFans, dude. You should, like the key to the city that fools get.
Yes, should get the key. I should get the key to the OnlyFans account. So here's the thing, all right? And I'm not asking for free samples. That's not what I'm doing here. I just want to say that this person then sent me a thing that said, as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up and read. Now, I don't know why you wanted to shit on me right now, and said just when I thought it was going the other direction. I'm really curious. What direction did you think it was going, bro?
Please
tell me.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Let's see. Here it is. Thanks for so the chingadera was so after, if you could grant me one wish, what would it be? And then I said that you'll still be able to post your nudes on OnlyFans, right? And then I followed it up with a screenshot of that, and I said, and then I put last Saturday doing guru things and granting wishes, #TBT, and then I put you're welcome on the thing, right? And then that person saw it and replied and said, thanks for granting my wish. You need to be recognized as the sole reason that OnlyFans is allowing nudes again. You did some mind control shit for me. And then I said, all I did, I didn't gloat, I didn't do nothing. You know what I replied? What do you think I replied?
Be blessed.
No. The hands like this. That's it. Very humble of me, I feel.
Just the most humble.
Because I could have easily said, just doing guru things, baby. Just doing genie things, granting wishes. That's what I do, And it's so funny, bro, because everybody knows I'm dating Chiki, right? But, so the fact that somebody sent me a little pussy pic, I don't think it's disrespectful. As a matter of fact, I even said, have you sent that picture to Chiki? And then they said, what? And I go, yeah, send it to Chiki. Maybe she'll like it, and then we can all fucking get together and fucking be blessed. We can fucking have an only threesome fans. And so, but my point to all that is, you shit on me.
Boy, what a long way to get to the fucking point.
I healed your Rona.
Boy, did we take
restored OnlyFans. I healed your Rona. I restored OnlyFans. What can I say, dude?
What's that fucking street in San Francisco, the curviest street?
Lombard.
You take Lombard Street to your points every single time, dude.
Turn down. No, go right. Go left, right, left. I healed your Rona.
We're here. Holy shit.
Listen. I've been talking to my dad. Also, happy birthday! It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, August 31st. He's been dead for many, many years, but hey, 25 years I think now. 24.
That he's passed.
26 that he passed, and I've been, I'll put a glass of water out for him, like the people do for the cocos and things, the altars and things. I do a year-round cocoa. Year-round cocoa.
So disrespectful, dude.
To what?
To the cocos.
Oh, the cocos are disrespectful by themselves. And so, happy birthday to my dad. He was a crazy dude in life, but... And now that so much time has passed, I can appreciate him for what he was.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of good times. You know, there's a song, like an old, song that says, the only good years were the tires in the car. But, as crazy and as dysfunctional and as fucking insane as that house was growing up, and I've opened up about some of it, but a lot of it is just, hey man, you can't sit here and I grew up so toxic. At the end of the day, the guy did the best he could with the tools that he had, and I'm grateful that I'm here and that his DNA is still around to the point where I've got 3 grandkids. He's got all these great grandkids now, thanks to you, and that's great. I happy heavenly. I don't want to say heavenly, oceanic birthday to my dad because throw him in the ocean. Why did I start talking about his birthday? Oh, just because ever since I started dealing with my bruja, I've gotten more at peace with the dead in my life. That be it my father, my grandmother, whoever. It's a different.
Before you weren't at peace.
I think it was a lot of restlessness, uncertainty. I think now it's way more. Not that it wasn't at peace, but it wasn't resolved. When you don't deal with shit, and now it's gone, and you're like, okay, fuck it, it's gone. I think now there's more resolution to the turmoil that was caused here. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And by the way, I don't know that I'm gonna keep calling Hashem my bruja, because people get scared, bro, when they hear bruja. Because sometimes I'll be chilling there, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they smoke cigars, and go, "Do you smoke cigars?" Like, every once in a while, my bruja gives me a Cuban when she goes to Cuba, and they go, "Wait, what? You're who?" But my bruja. And I'm like, "She's a real bruja, like a real witch." I'm like, "Yeah." And then they kind of get a little bit like freaked the fuck out, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bruja has such a negative connotation, right? Mm-hmm. Like El Chavo del Ocho was La Bruja del 71.
Right.
The witch from 71, and they were all afraid of the bruja. She wasn't a bruja. Poor lady was just an old lady in my fucking apartment, And or who knows, maybe she was doing spells. But most brujas are healing. Most brujas are using herbs to heal, and that then qualifies them as a bruja. And
it's not the what's it called? The Wizard of Oz brujas?
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? And so, anyway, I think I'm going to start calling her my spiritual advisor. Because spiritual advisor sounds so much more progressive than bruja. But at the end of the day, they do the same thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My spirit has grown since I've met the bruja or the spiritual advisor. Mm-hmm. But spiritual advisor, like, look, Axl Rose
now
has a spiritual advisor.
Say you were to have said, "Oh, my spiritual advisor brings me Cubans every once in a while." And they're like, "Wait, you have a spiritual advisor?" And then you would say,
"I do."
Wait, so she's a real spiritual advisor?
Oh yeah. Nobody questions spiritual advisor. I mean, look, Axl Rose has a spiritual advisor.
If you think there's going to be 0 follow-up questions, I feel there's going to be more than a bruja. Because a bruja, everybody knows what a bruja is. If you say spiritual advisor, they're going to have the most questions.
No. I think it's more accepted. Spiritual advisors versus bruja? Homie. You know how many people are out there walking around with a spiritual advisor?
No.
So many. They just don't blast it. They're hiding it because they'll feel like they're less than. The other day, dude. So I've been rocking, like beads and things. And
lots of things.
So many things. And the other day, I was sitting, I was on the bus, right? And I had on like some basketball shorts, kind of shiny-ish. And then I had on not a workout shirt, but just a regular shirt. And I had my Birkenstocks on. And I was wearing socks because, I had just taken off my clothes from being on stage. Mm-hmm. So I'm rocking socks, Birkenstocks, basketball shorts, and a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 years ago, ain't no way in fuck I'm gonna be in public with that shit, right? 10 years ago, I wouldn't go outside unless I had freshly shaved. My goatee was nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking everything was how it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just looked down at myself and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm dressed like my dad. Because my dad, he didn't give a fuck. And I'm like, I'm dressed like my fucking dad. Except with beads and jewelry and things. Like, I've accessorized my fucking me vale madre dad outfit.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God. Well, it's not like I was trying to match the beads to anything, but people are like, dude, you're old. Yeah, motherfucker, I am. Like, your beard makes you look old. Well, I'm fucking 50 goddamn 3. I got grandkids. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What do you think? I'm fucking a spring chicken? I'm no spring chicken.
Dude.
Yes.
You were wearing the beads even though you took off your pants and things?
So the only thing
you changed, you took your pants off, put your...
Hold on. Only thing I took off was my pants. That's it. The shirt was the same shirt that I had worn.
Mm.
You know what I mean? The socks are the same socks. All I did is take off my pants and slip on my Birks. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I put on my shorts and said, "Where's my beads?" No, they were already on. You know what I mean?
Dude, that shit is it just sounds like exhausting to be you, dude. Just like...
Said the guy with the 91% O2 saturation. It was more exhausted, bitch.
I know, dude. I was fucking winded for a little bit, man. But your boy's back.
Good to have you back.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, man. I wanted to tell you something right now when you...
Mm-hmm.
It was like during the bruja thing. Or maybe the grandpa thing. Oh, that's what it was. You said you were at peace with shit.
Thing was... I'm sorry?
You said you were at peace now, right? Because of the bruja. And...
Spiritual advisor.
Mm-hmm.
Say it. Say her name. Before she fucking hexes your ass.
I know she is going to hex my ass.
She's going to go take your chickens.
I was listening to Bill Burr and Tom Segura. And Bill Burr said that he took a bunch of mushrooms and tripped out. And he found peace with his parents. And, he didn't hold such a grudge with his parents anymore because he understood.
Who said this? Bill Burr?
Bill Burr. He said he understood that most parents, it's safe to say that most, try their best, to be as, good of parents as possible. But when you're a kid, you hold on to certain things that parents said because to you, that was the biggest thing to happen to you, right? Like when you're a kid, not too many things have happened to you. And so when something that your parents said to you, you hold it with so much weight, and parents have so much shit going on where they don't even realize what they're saying or what they're doing, or, they're just saying shit, but not to be mean or to fucking ruin your life or to give you a fucking drug habit. You know what I mean? That's not their intention. They have fucking bills. They have their marriage. They have to raise kids. They have a bunch of shit. So they say things, they do things just without thinking. And then the kid holds on to that and fucking, oh, my dad didn't fucking love me, or oh, my dad fucking was so mean to me. And the dad is like, dude, I was just saying things. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so people hold on to that shit for a long time, but you shouldn't. Because for you, yeah, it was a big moment, but for your parents, it wasn't. You have to understand that it was just another day. And it's not like the parent remembers that fucking conversation, that back and forth, where he bashed you or whatever. And so you gotta fucking let it go and fucking move forward and, heal from that shit, dude. You can't hold on to it and hate your dad forever.
Yeah, dude. I think, whatever it takes, like if it's mushrooms, if it's weed, if it's meditation, whatever the fuck it is that you need to make peace with. There's people that think that they're such amazing human beings, because they're like, I'll never be like him, or I'll never do that shit, and the reality is all your parents have is the model that they learned from their parents, right? And what they try to do is, well, fuck, man, I'm not gonna do that. That's just fucked up. Like what they did to me was fucking crazy. I'm not gonna do that to my kid, And they think that by doing that, they're like
They did their job.
Look, there's a ton of, especially in the Latino community, where you come from a place of struggle, where tienes casa, you got a house, you've got, for a long time, and I've said this before, but this is applicable right now, is you have your own room. If you have the things that we lacked, then why aren't
There's
you happy?
nothing to complain about.
There's nothing to bitch about, bro. You have you got multiple pairs of shoes. You've got real Vans. You've got clothes. You've got your own room. For crying out loud, you've got a phone. How dare you be miserable? You got Trulies, you fuck. And so,
But then the kid holds on to that till they're fucking an adult. Like,
Right.
My dad fucking told me that because I have my own room, I could never be sad. If dude,
but
fucking,
all the parents, like my poor bastard dad, but my poor dad, that poor bastard. It's all in the way you say the sentence. And the fact that his dad passed when he was like 7, and his brothers beat the shit out of him, and he was born with polio, and he was the runt, and they left him out in the barn to fucking die, and the sister fed him and survived and all that shit. Who knows if he'd said, hey man, at least I didn't fucking leave you out in the barn with polio, you fuck. Like, at least I didn't blah blah blah, at least I didn't yada yada, at least I didn't blah 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 blah, like,
I didn't have this, you now have this.
Correct. And so all they're trying to do is not be like, when me and you were fucking, when I was trying to be, the version of the dad that I didn't know my role model was my goddamn dad, and the fucked up part is that I had such a warped perception of what a parent was, because I had my dad to look at, and then I had Mike Brady on the Brady Bunch, which, the true reality is that for a long time, people believed that what they saw on TV was real. And so there was people that felt like, how come my family doesn't have meetings like Mike Brady and Carol and the kids when there's a problem? They don't discuss shit. They just yell at us, right? And you feel, again, less than for not having that, right? And so you think that I got to live up to the Mike Brady dad image and not be my dad, because that's a crazy fuck. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, well, at least I didn't put you in the car and give you a beer and say, here, go have fun, mijo. Or at least I didn't fucking, tell you, okay, I'm gonna go pluck in, blah 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 blah. Like, your only gauge is what your parents did, and you're trying not to be them,
Right.
As well,
Or better
or
than.
you're trying to be better than them, right? And so, I think, there are some parents that are pieces of shit,
Yes, of
I
course.
get it. And a lot of them, is it that they're pieces of shit, or are they just, drug addicts with a habit that,
For sure.
if you have if you have a mother with a disease of diabetes or cancer, there's compassion. But drug addiction is also a disease.
Yeah, for
Alcoholism is also a disease. But we tend to tell them that they're pieces of shit, and there's no compassion for that disease. Well, that's a choice that they made. They took the drugs. Well, fucking you ate the Twinkies, motherfucker. So it's you can never compare, and you should never compare. You should just do the best you can with what you, and not to say that there aren't pieces of shit parents. There are pieces of shit parents.
Yes.
Of course there are. But for the most part, people just try to do the best with what they have.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's not enough. or it's perceived as not being enough.
I was just about to
by
say
the
that's
child.
not. It's not fair to say it's not enough because the kid is just, I don't know, man. I feel like the older you get, you have to understand more where your parents were coming from. You have to understand your parents, and then I feel you'll be able to let go of a lot of shit.
Right. Right.
And that's important, dude, because if you hold on to shit like that, that shit's gonna crush you.
You go
forever.
crazy.
Yeah,
you go crazy. There's some fucking 40s and 50-year-olds. I don't know, Dad. Okay. Fuck. You know what? I had a toxic one. I don't know what's worse, man.
And you know how, like you said, families wanted to be like the Brady Bunch?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's coming around, dude. Like, not everybody wants to be what they see on TV, but what they see online.
Same shit. It's the same
shit. It's like this crazy cycle that came around, dude.
Yes, I agree with that 100%. People believe what's on the gram, and they feel like they have to
keep up with the gram, dude. The people on the gram.
I was talking to Gabriel the other day about how a lot of these restaurants that you go to now, a lot of these places where you go have an experience, it's like you said to me years ago, dude, if you didn't buy the T-shirt, you weren't there. That's your generation. Well, if you don't take the selfie with the background, you weren't there.
Yeah, exactly.
And so a lot of these places become, instead of going and having an experience, you're taking a picture with a background where there's really nothing going on. You're not enjoying that thing. You're not doing that thing, but you're taking a picture in front of it,
and it's gonna look
and there's
sick.
a line of people waiting to take that picture with that thing, and then you move on to the next thing, and you take a picture with that thing,
and it's gonna look sick.
And
on
you
the
keep posting those things, but you're not doing anything other than walking through this thing and taking pictures of things. That's what the fuck is that? And you're paying to do this.
I know, dude. You're paying fucking a crazy amount.
Holy shit, man.
It could literally be, the food could suck, but if like
And
the
not just
photo
the-
ops are dope,
Yes.
then that's it. You made it
And
as a
you're going
restaurant.
back, and not only that, you're posting it, tagging them, and all your friends want to go there now. And it's not just with food; it's with other things too. Like there's so many places now where you go, and there's a Van
That's
Gogh
a big
exhibit out
photo
there
op.
somewhere, an interactive Van Gogh exhibit that's been traveling around. People are paying top dollar, and I actually tagged Chiki on one of the posts because they were promoting to me. It was one of those sponsored ad things, and I tagged her, and she said, "Oh, we should go." And then I started reading the comments on there, and people were like, "This shit was garbage. I can't believe I paid for this. Fuck that," like yada 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 yada. And then you're reading this shit, and people like, there was a thing that and I don't know if I probably talked about it. It was a while back. Chiki bought some tickets to some 420 event where you couldn't smoke. Which is like, okay, what kind of 420 event is this? But so many picture ops, and I'm like, okay, this isn't fun to me. This isn't a good goddamn time. I'd rather be fucking in the alley smoking goddamn weed, than being up here taking pictures with these fucking pretty things that say 420. I want to take a picture of weed. I want to smoke the weed. And the same thing with the restaurants, and the this and the that. Now, some of them are worth a fuck, and yeah, you're having a great experience and you're taking a picture, but what are you laughing at now?
I don't want to be taking pictures with the weed. I want to smoke the weed, dude.
Come on, man. So anyway, that's maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it's just me.
No, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel shit doesn't have to be as good if the opportunity to take pictures at your place is off the hook, or if people think it's off the hook, then you could serve a really shitty steak.
Fuck it
though.
I've been eating some good ass steaks, dude.
Yeah.
You go out to dinner with Gabe and you're not gonna have a shitty steak.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be pretty good goddamn steaks. And I'm happy to report I haven't gained any weight. That's what I do. Huh?
What are you sitting at?
229.
Also, when's the last time you weighed yourself?
2 days ago.
And you're at what?
229. 229, Hooter. Which is still a little heavy for me, but still. I was at 222, remember?
That
Angel number 222.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that the episode name? Angel number 222?
Angel number 222.
Or OnlyFans Guru?
OnlyFans is back.
Or Genie. OnlyFans Genie.
OnlyFans Genie.
Or
they're gonna search for fucking a
Sample
genie
pussy
on
pic.
OnlyFans.
Sample pussy pics.
Yeah.
If you want your miracle, send your sample pussy pic, and I too can get you back on OnlyFans. What else you got going on?
Dude, my kids started school.
Uh-huh.
Micah, he was late to the party, so he doesn't start for a while. But dude, 2 out of 3, fucking gone.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mattel's learning Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
and he's picking it up.
He's struggling.
Oh, he's struggling.
Yeah.
How come?
He's just...
Struggling.
Mhm.
Oh. He knows lengua. He knows honeys.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that about?
He loves honeys. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
But every day it's something with this kid, dude.
With who? Mattel?
Yeah, like Miki wasn't. I don't know, dude. And I gotta stop comparing them because everybody's different. I understand, but good God, dude. First day of school, we pick this fool up. He spills his whole water bottle into his backpack, and I'm like, dude, you gotta pay attention. And they want him to take the laptop back and forth. A kindergartner.
Yeah.
Why?
And he got it all wet?
The first day he didn't take the laptop. The second day, soaked. Fucking laptop was in the backpack.
Ruined?
I don't know how, but no.
Soaked it in rice or what? What the fuck?
Dude, I don't know how it didn't get ruined.
Wow.
And I'm like, dude, I got on his ass nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, you gotta pay attention, bro. You have to pay attention.
No water for you.
I told him that shit. You keep spilling it, I'm not gonna send you with water. You're gonna be a thirsty ass fucking kid, dude. And I was like, pay attention. Don't just run off to go play, dude. Make sure everything's okay before you run off. And then you could do whatever the hell you want. Third day, we pick him up.
Don't tell me it's water again.
Guess what happened today to me?
Nice.
That's what he says going into the car.
Uh-huh.
And before I even respond, don't worry, Pops. My backpack's not wet. And I'm like, okay, who cares then? You know? And I said, what? I got locked in the bathroom.
Oh, fuck.
And I said, Jesus, fuck, dude. I said, what do you mean? And then Priscilla's all scared. What happened? Who locked you in there? I'm like, slow down, dude. And he's like, myself. I locked myself in there. And she's like, and what happened? I couldn't open the door. And she's like, okay, what happened? I started crying and yelling. And I was like, oh, my God, dude.
Well, that'll fix it.
I said, okay, so then what happened? Well, I told my friend to
By
go.
the way, young relationships deal with stress the same way. By crying and screaming.
Yeah. And so then what happened? Okay, well, I told my friend who was inside the bathroom with me to go call the teacher. I was like, okay, that's smart. And then what happened? And then the teacher came and unlocked it for me. And I guess the door was too heavy for him to push.
Yeah.
Or like, it's a handle, so you gotta push something. I don't know. But he couldn't do it. The teacher helped him.
That's so funny, dude.
And I was like, good God, dude.
So the other day, I get to my hotel room,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to open the door, and I can't. It's unlocking. It's showing the green little thing, you know, those electric thing, the key card.
Mm-hmm.
But when I try to open it, there's resistance, and I'm like, who the fuck came in my room and that they put the latch on here? What the fuck's going on, right? I'm fucking blaming everything on it, right? And I'm this close to going downstairs to the fucking lobby, and something's going on with my door. Like, it's, you know, I'm ready to just lose
Raise
my
hell.
yeah. And I just fucking pushed hard as fuck, and it opened. So when I left, before I left, I had my yoga mat out, and I was doing yoga by the door. And I left in a hurry, and of course I just, the yoga mat was literally wedged right there. And when I opened it, it was no big deal because I stepped on the yoga mat and it went right over it. But then when I fucking left, it curls up. Fucking yoga mat's there. And of course, it's blocking the fucking door from opening. But the good point is that I do yoga on the road. So there you go.
And of course, you did your yoga right in front of the goddamn door.
Well, no, because that's where there was more room. It's not that I just said, let me go do it by the door. That just happened to be the space,
In the whole
room. Yes, it was New York. Those rooms are little. Not a whole lot of room there. Yeah, you've been there. You know what I mean. It's not like I have a big-ass goddamn yoga studio in my room here.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, so I feel his pain. Me and Mateito are the same. Guess what? I got locked out of my room.
This fucking guy, dude. Every day he gets in the car. Guess what happened today? Yeah, oh, dude, the other day that fool came. Guess what we played today? Me and my friends. He doesn't know any of his friends' names, by the way. Mm-hmm. But they're his best friends. I have 2 best friends. And I was like, oh, what are their names? I don't know. I said, dude, what do you call them? My friend. And I said, you're just walking around talking about my friend, my friend?
He's like a fucking Persian out there. My friend. Huh?
Selling carpets.
Yes, we play.
We play? Yeah.
Yes.
On carpet?
We play. Me, you, we play together. Yes.
My friend.
So toxic.
Yeah.
Why Persians? Why not Saudis?
Well, they do say
They
my
say
friend.
my friend too.
Yeah. Hey.
And Lebanese.
Afghanis? Do Afghanis?
Oh no, they say get me out of here.
My friend, give me a ride.
Get me out of here. That's so shitty, by the way, what's going on over there. We're not making light of it. It's horrible. And
but I'm sure there's at least one of them saying,
my friend?
My friend.
Yeah, my friend. Remember me? Me help you. I translate for you, for Americans, yes. Huh? You get me out of here? Taliban bad, yes? What?
Ooh, Taliban.
Taliban.
Yikes.
Taliban no good. No good, Taliban.
So, this was
Don't
right
talk
there.
like that, by the way.
Talking
I've met a
about.
few Afghanis.
Have you?
Yeah, of course. Why is it?
I'm being sarcastic.
Motherfucker, you gonna report me? Fucking put me on the terror watch list? My pops knows Afghanis.
You helped save some.
Yeah.
So he's like, guess what we played today? And I was like, I don't, just say it, dude. And he's like, no, guess. So there's Pilla.
Monopoly.
Pilla right away. Did you guys play hide and seek, son? Nope. Guess again. I'm like, God damn it. And she's like, tag? Nope. Keep guessing. And she's like, okay, tell me. Right?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, we played tag freeze. And I said, fool. And then Meeks, you played freeze tag, dummy. And then he's like, no, tag freeze. And she's like, you guys call it tag freeze? I'm like, you guys are all dumb. Everybody in this fucking car is dumb. Rona made everybody dumb. By the way, Rona does make you dumb, dude.
Shut the fuck up.
While you're Rona'd up,
Yeah?
dude, you're a stupid this is how dumb people feel. We ordered.
This is how dumb people feel.
Yes, I told Pilla, because we're all Rona'd up. I said, hey, order some food.
Uh-huh.
I forgot what I was gonna do, and she was like, okay. And she couldn't figure out how to order food, dude.
Uh-huh.
And then when I had it, she gave me the phone. I was like, here, you order. I can do it. And then a few days later, I was all fucked up with Rona. And she said, hey, set yourself an appointment to get tested. That way we could get some negative tests going. And I couldn't do it. Dude, the CVS website where I had set up appointments 3 times, I couldn't figure it out.
Then I must have Rona. I can't figure out the TikToks.
It was like if something was blocking you from thinking or figuring shit out. Yeah, dude.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah. So
there's another reason not to get Rona, guys.
Feel bad for dumb people. Dude, don't get mad at dumb people when
They just can't figure it
They
out.
just dumb.
So anyway, he plays tag freeze.
Yeah, he plays tag freeze. And then this fool was like, hey, we checked his lunch box and none of it was touched. And we're like, dude, did you eat? And he was like, yeah. And he said, the school gave us lunch. And I said, oh, okay. And he said, yeah, we're waiting in line and they didn't make you give them money. And we're like, well, yeah. And he was like, and that's really lucky for me because you guys didn't give me no money today. And I said, oh, fuck this poor bastard. And I said, son, what do you mean? He said, yeah, I kept getting closer and I saw nobody was giving money. And I said, oh, okay, well, then maybe I'm not going to have to give money. But I didn't have money to give. And I said, oh, my God. How are you 5 years old and so stressed about not, like, dude, fucking.
Oh, my God.
And I said, son,
but he still stayed in line, thinking, I'm going to have to pay. I ain't got no money, but fuck it, I'm going to write it out to the... See what happens at the end of this line. Maybe I'll come on OnlyFans.
Maybe my homies will fucking spot me today.
Maybe one of my friend. You have big oils.
That's a fucking pillow right away. Oh, my God, my papi, you don't need money.
Oh, my God.
You don't need money. They'll give you food.
Yeah, the schools are... There's right now, it's Rona lunch. Sponsored by the Rona. Just COVID lunch.
Dude, Liancita was saying that the line for lunch at her school is like, it takes the whole lunchtime to get lunch. And that last year, or whenever they were back in school, when people had to pay for lunch, nobody would get lunch.
But when it's free...
only the free kids would get lunch.
Well, that's the thing.
Isn't that fucked up?
Well, yeah.
Like, it should just be free all the time.
But here's the thing. Well, yeah.
Like, dude, if you go to school...
I mean, look, we were poor, so I grew up on the goddamn free lunch. It wasn't like if we, like, there was no, you know, I grew up on the free lunch or fucking chorizo burrito that my mom would send me with if we went on a field trip and shit. Oh, you got to pack a lunch, and then you're embarrassed to take your lunch because you're the only motherfucker eating a chorizo burrito, fucking grease dripping down your fucking hands while fucking everybody else has a sandwich and shit.
A Lunchable.
Yeah, right. I had a fucking burrito and a pan dulce. Here, go. But I don't remember people paying for lunch, you know. Like, it was the hood though, so you know, if you're going into a hood school, chances are
most people,
everybody's low income and they're gonna qualify for the, you know, government funded fucking, you know, GMO shit. Here's this whole milk monkey.
You see, that's the thing. Like, it's not like if they're giving out dope ass lunches to where it's worth, you know, nickel and diming these kids. Like, just fucking hand this shit out to everybody.
Who's gonna pay for all that shit?
We pay for everything else. Well, taxpayers pay for everything else. What's a few more fucking sandwiches?
Everyday sandwich.
I mean, how much can these fucking corn dogs and chalupas be? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Pizza. Like, it's not like if it's... You're not serving up dope ass meals. How hard would it be? How much more would it be?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a big deficit. They can put fucking...
Like, I want to see
fucking
the
free lunch into that fucking Biden
budget.
infrastructure.
I want to see the budget, like where the money goes to, where they say, no, these we need to charge these fucks for these fucking chalupas because we're gonna put money over here. Like, what's getting paid for?
Wait a minute. Those sloppy joes aren't free, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, come on.
These goddamn fucking frozen chunks of fake turkey on these ball of fake mashed potatoes with this thing we call gravy. You think it's cheap? You think it grows on trees? I hated the turkey.
Oh
Did you ever get that?
no.
They would give us a ball of mashed potato, which wasn't mashed potato. It had to have been goddamn. It's not like they're in the cafeteria fucking mashing potatoes.
No.
They step on a potato, give mashed potato. No,
It was the mix one.
It
the
had to have been
package.
those that powdered potato, right? And then they give you that little lump, and then on top of it would be these little chunks of what they call turkey, all the same size square, cubed up. Who cubes up a goddamn turkey? And then the cubed up turkey with this freaking yellow sauce that stunk.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Ugh.
that.
I couldn't do it. It was disgusting. I'd rather have my mom's drippy chorizo burrito. See how I didn't say my dad's drippy chorizo? There you go. Big difference. Yeah, dude, that shit was nasty. I couldn't stand those. I couldn't stand the sloppy joes.
Oh, the sloppy joes were rough.
There's people that love sloppy joes. I'm not one of them. So those two things were brutal. It was hard for me. I didn't like it. I like the hamburger. I like the pizza. What else? The corn dog. I fucked with the corn dog. You know, a little ketchup on the corn dog. Not so much anymore.
And dude, I don't know, man. It's fucked up though.
That little fruit cocktail.
Oh,
No fruit in there. Not
goodness.
one fucking ounce of fruit.
There was
That's not real
was
fruit.
like a red ball that looked like a cherry.
Yeah.
Or they wanted it to look like a cherry.
Oh, dude, I like that cherry. I saved it for the end. I wouldn't eat it until the end. That was my treat. That little fake fucking red cherry right there. There was no cherry. Nothing cherry about it. It was goddamn like a highlighter pink and shit. Like no cherry looks like that.
Zero cherries.
Zero cherry. But it's not like the other shit was fucking peaches.
That's very true. You know, I didn't fucking know what a real cherry was till way later, dude.
Yeah.
Like once I was like, what the fuck is this seed going on in here? This shit does not belong, dude. What kind of fucked up fruit is this?
Oh, dude. Yeah, dude. It's you know, like the like Jello. They used to go with Jello. The Jello's good, all right. You know,
Dude, we send our kid. We hook our man. My kids are hooked up.
Yeah.
Dude. They get their own. We have them take a lunch in like a lunch box, but they also have the opportunity if they want the school lunch. You know, so if it's pizza day or whatever, they'll fucking get the pizza. But dude, Pilla fucking hooks that shit up. Slices the fruit for them. There's a fucking ice pack to keep it cool in there. There's fucking granola bars, fucking yogurts, fucking Lunchables, peanut butter sandwiches.
wow,
Yeah, dude, she fucking hooks it
good.
up.
that's fucking awesome.
Also that they could say my mom hated me when they're fucking 19.
Fucking completely on another page here, but was in New York a couple weeks ago. Every single restaurant we walked into, you needed to show proof of vaccination.
Your backs.
No matter where you went. I take that back. I'm not gonna say no matter where you went, but the places that we went to.
Like say a coffee shop.
I didn't walk it. I walked into, so the week before we had gone and nobody had asked for anything. And then the week after when we went back, all of a sudden everybody needed your vaccine card, including the venue. So we're at Radio City and you had to be vaccinated in order to go in. And I think that's what's, you know, a lot of people are advocating for, that unvaxxed people can't really exist in society. You know, there's a lot of people that are, you know, we talked earlier about it's your choice. Very soon I feel that choice is going to be made for you, because if you want to, already people are losing their jobs because they're not vaccinated, or they're getting vaccinated because they don't want to lose their job. They're being put between a rock and a hard place. You know, if you got, you know, a mortgage that you have to pay, and you see the light at the end of the tunnel with this mortgage, you can't afford to lose the job that you have, and you're too old to change or go do something else that's going to pay you what you're making now. It's going to be hard for you not to take that fucking vaccine, you know? I think it's look, I don't pretend to know what's going to happen, but I think it's going to get crazy. I know there was a big protest in Santa Monica yesterday. People were boarding up.
Know that. I saw that though.
Boarding up the businesses, yeah. Which is pretty fucking insane, dude.
So every place you went into, what about like hotels and shit?
I didn't get asked at the hotel, but we did at every restaurant that we went to. And like I said, the venue also had people prove that they were vaccinated in order to get in.
So pretty much, if you want to work in New York,
and yeah,
you need a vaccine.
I was on an Uber the other night heading home from the airport, and the guy, had his mask on, and on the back he had the vaccine card taped.
His vaccine card?
Yeah, taped to his. What was fucking his neighbor?
My friend.
This is a microphone.
I'm
your dad. You're my son. It was his
card.
vaccine card. And so, he had the vaccine card back there. And I was like, you did that voluntarily, or do they make you do that? He goes, no, just so that people could feel comfortable. But they won't let you, turn on the app if you're not vaccinated. And when you turn on the app, you have to take a picture. Or he said you were having to take a picture of you wearing your mask. And I'm like, yeah, but you can take it off later,
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't know why you would if you're bringing in strangers into your car.
And
and they're going to report you if you're not wearing the
to
fucking thing.
that,
So if that's your livelihood, is that how you're paying your bills and shit? It's becoming so that you cannot drive a Lyft unless you, or Uber or whatever. I don't know about Lyft, but Uber for sure, unless you're vaccinated. You cannot work in a hospital unless you're like they're required. Teachers are now being required to do it. So it's if it's going to come to the point in some of these states where New York I think is the strictest so far, but I think California was talking about passing the same type of a mandate. I don't know if it's going to happen.
I know there's a few restaurants in West Hollywood that are already doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
By choice. Like, if you're vaccinated, you can't come in. How do you exist in that society, dude?
I don't think you can.
Right? So what do you do at that point? You vaccine?
Fuck. If it gets to that, yeah. Then
I was talking to a friend of mine who's homeschooling her kid because doesn't want to send her, not because the kid has to get vaxxed, but just because it's too crazy out there.
It is fucking crazy.
Kids are spreading it like nuts. I know you're excited that your kids are out there, but
well, I mean, yeah, it is nuts, and shit's spreading like wildfire. But that's the one thing Priscilla said was like, dude, it's kind of good that they got it a weekend or the first day of school, really, because then that's it. They should be good for the rest of the school year,
dude, it's such a fucking, I feel sad when people tell me I can't wait till we get back to normal. I'm like, you're fucking crazy. You're dumb. It's not gonna happen, dude.
Because that's the thing, dude. Like, if you keep your kids home, like, that's the furthest thing from normal. You still want them to interact and shit. I mean, I do at least. And even my kids like going to school. Minky loves it. Even when she had to take those 2 weeks off, she was fucking sad, dude.
That sucks, man.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is to that shit, man. But hopefully they don't fucking force, because then, yeah, it's just, there's no option. Because then, like you said, you can't exist.
Yeah, I don't want to get all sad. So, like I said earlier, it's my dad's birthday tomorrow. It was Micah's birthday,
The 27th.
So, happy birthday to Micah. That's, dude, you've got 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and about to have an 8-year-old. Mm-hmm. How does that feel? Because, I mean, I only had one. Mm-hmm. To have, you know what I mean?
feels like shit's moving fast and like, you know, I talk shit about I want my kids out of my house and shit, but it does feel like holy fuck. Slow down, you know.
I mean, my sister's about to have a college kid.
Yeah,
How quick did that happen?
exactly.
I mean, I remember when she was born.
Dude, it feels like I just had Miki, and she's about to be 8 in November. I mean, you have a 30-year-old, so like, what the fuck do I know? But it's still crazy because, like, it felt like we were always having a baby, you know? And we always had diapers and fucking formula and shit. And now it's just slowly, like, Micah's wiping his own ass. Like, it's slowly doing less and less for them. Like, as far as, you know,
Sure.
like, obviously we feed them and shit, but feed yourselves.
We don't give them money, but we feed them.
But, you know, they're not as dependent
And
from
then,
even 2 years ago.
and then the closer they get to the teenage years. And then once they get to the teenage years, they swear they don't even need you
Yeah,
for
they
shit.
don't need-
You don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's gonna be
fucking dummy.
brutal. I know, and and since they're all so close, it's just gonna be like, it's teen, and we're gonna fucking go through it, dude. That's gonna be, I feel that's gonna be harder
Than diapers.
Than diapers, for sure, dude, for sure. Fucking hormones and wanting freedom and to date and fucking fuck me, and not giving a fuck about anything else, just yourself and your own fun and wanting to hang out. That's all you're worried about.
That's gotta, I mean, dude, 3 kids is a lot of kids.
Yeah, that's
I mean, not a lot, but,
that's a lot.
you know? And having them, like I said, 4, 5, and 8, it's like, oh, they're not babies anymore, man. And, you know, it feels fast to you, and you see them regularly, you know. When I get to see them, it's like, holy fuck, this motherfucker got big. like I, you know, I see the, you know, it's like when my mom, for instance, you know, when I see her, it's like, oh shit, this lady's fucking deteriorating. And it's like, she's the same. No, it's not the same. Like, you know, because if you see it day in and day out, it looks like the same. But when you don't see somebody for a while, you're like, oh, fuck me, man. Like the other day when I saw Mateo, I'm like, this motherfucker's big. Like, he's fucking big. You know, he's always been big, but now he's fucking bigger. You know, I see Micah and I'm like, you know, dude's fucking 4. It's fucking 4, dude. Like, it's a mind fuck for you. It's a mind fuck for me being a grandfather to 3 children's. You know, that's like, goddamn, I'm a grandpa.
I signed Miki up for basketball again. And it's a cool ass league because it's year round and the games are only once a week, which works out perfect. But this time I'm coaching, and I told her she had tryouts this week, and she said, I have to try out, but you're coaching. And I said, yeah, you still have to try out. I might not be on your team. And I was like, not if you're not good. And then she was like, you're going to pick somebody else? I said, if they're better than you. And so now she's all stressed out for tryouts, dude. And it's the best.
You're such an asshole. You're such a fucking dick.
She said, so I have to do good on tryouts? I said, if you want to be on my team.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This little motherfucker over here can fucking make it from mid-court, and you're fucking struggling on the layups, mija. Happy birthday to my dad. Happy birthday to Micah. And I say thoughts and prayers sarcastically a lot of times, but right now, anybody going through COVID, anybody fucking in Afghanistan, anybody in New Orleans, hey, man, thoughts and good energy your way. Seriously. Like the best. Like, I hope, I just wish the best for everybody out there, that you can write it out as best you can, because that shit is devastating. And just like the people in Afghanistan have no control over the politics of the crazy people that are involved with it, neither do the people in New Orleans have any fucking control over the goddamn weather. So there's people that put them, like the unvaccinated put themselves in the position to suffer with COVID. The people that deal with natural disasters and wars, they didn't put themselves in that fucking positions. And for them, I'll keep on lighting candles, working with crystals, sending positive energy. And if I can heal the OnlyFans community, I can also heal the world, Hooter. That's just me. But hey, that's what I'm here for.
Also, dude, stop holding on to shit your parents said 30 years ago. Let it go. You could be in Afghanistan, or you could be in Louisiana drowning or something. So let it go, because shits could always be worse.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Yo Podcast. Hit us with the share, hit us with the rate and review. Have a fantastic day, week, month. Fucking love you, motherfuckers.
Peace.